Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Stonehearth. We are recovering from losing to the previous Goblin Horde right now, and went ahead and tried to get up to the point that the Goblins showed up again, and this is their first campment since the last time. So, it looks like right now they're sending a couple hooded figures our way, and I don't know how well we'll be able to deal with them. They don't look overly dangerous, so two might be a little bit more of an easier job for us to handle than the many that was sent last time. Where is the chief? I feel like there should be a chief somewhere in here. Oh, there he is. So this guy is gonna end up being kind of a priority to take out, I think, this episode. To do so, what I would like to do is try and get another footman and an archer. That way we can kind of become a little bit more effective against these goblins here. Where is the current horde? Okay, these two working their way through our fields. So these are considered thieves. Thug Thornpants over here coming over to try and deal with this. We have footmen going out, engaging. Wow, quarter of their HP. So these guys definitely aren't the combat division of the Goblin forces. So we'll see how well they kind of got steamrolled a little bit. We killed them about as effectively as we got killed last time. So that ended up becoming pretty fine. Not a big issue. Need a wooden supply rack is what I need here. So let's see what we can do. Okay, can't quite make it yet. I'm trying to multitask on the buildings just to bring us back up to speed so that, I don't want to waste too much time having to rebuild if we do have to wipe and reload. So you'll notice structures, we built this before. We kind of went over these last episode. This episode, I do want to probably construct the stonemasons building down here as well, so that it can get some good stuff for us. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start taking damage from a few other people. Alright, take out the small guys first. There we go. And now take out the rock golem. Boy, sometimes it's kind of interesting at how randomized the events are with Stonehearth. Last episode we didn't really have anything like this. Their encampment wasn't down here, it was up there, and we kind of forgot about them. Let them kind of really gain in strength. So that was a problem that hopefully shouldn't repeat this time. Alright, so we're working on the herbalist hut now. We're getting this kind of working. Let's go ahead and name some people. We have some downtime. Gonna keep it on ×2 speed though. Alright, so we have some name suggestions from you all in the comment section. Let's go with let's see, do we have a good soldier to use? Monty Hart. Well, I have a name suggestion for an Oakhart. So let's go ahead, change jobs for you. You get to become a fighter. And we'll go ahead and open your character sheet here. Name you Oakhart. There we go. So we have Oakhart. That is a guaranteed person. I have another name suggestion for a young lady. Since they didn't specify what type of person they wanted to be, so you can go ahead and just become one of our farmers, Caroline. Alright. Save that. That's looking pretty good there. And the next one, we have Paul. Paul would like to be a warrior or anything else. Tell you what, Paul. You have a little bit less HP than our other footmen, so you know what, you get to go ahead and become the archer. What do you need for that? You need a archer's bow. So let's pop that in the queue real quick. So Paul, you'll go ahead and become the archer. You're gonna Go ahead and rename Caleb here. So just Paul. Paul the archer. Alright, so we have Paul now. Let's see. Leonhardt Yukikaze. Now, Leonhardt, it's kind of a warrior sounding name. So you get to be probably our main warrior here. So let's go to you. Let's go Leonhardt Yukikaze. There we go. Alright. Vanessa Mack is going to be another lady. You can go ahead and be the healer. Alright. And then finally we have Tim. We're going to go with Tim the Weaver here. So, Aquino Tim. Just like that. Okay. So, the naming portion is done. Of course, you guys are free to leave comments if you want to join Wood Hollow and assist in any capacity. I'll add you to the list, and hopefully as we gain more citizens, more of you get to participate. Hopefully, we get to see who lives till the end of the series. Let's check on our building status. Building some fences. We're going to get a couple dressers, a couple windows, and then a bow. And then we should be okay. Oh, 11 wooden door for 3 iron helm. That's a really good deal. So I'm just going to go ahead and craft 11 wooden doors. Add that to the queue. Now, we're probably going to run low on wood. That's kind of foreseeable. So let's go ahead and place a ladder on this corner, because there's plenty of good wood up here for us to use. Kind of create a little bit of a clearing. Good. Let's actually check to see how much wood we do have left. About 10, so we are slowly dwindling on the whole wood front. Now, we do need a different material with this mod. For the comfy bed, require a bundle of wood. So I just need to keep an eye out for kind of our vendors and thief and stuff, so that they can, you know, get us the materials we need, hopefully pretty quickly. The thieves are kind of nice. They're pretty squishy. They don't really do a whole lot besides give my people XP. They only have 2 footmen right now. So once we get that bow, we might do a preemptive attack on them. In which case, I'll go ahead and try and focus fire as much as possible. I do want to scout too, because a lot of times whenever I seem to want to assault the goblins, we kind of get attacked and pinched on 2 fronts. Don't want that to happen. Caroline, oh, level 2 farmer. There we go. That's pretty good. Food, gained another person, great. Keep up on that production of having a high citizen count. You know, it's the only real reason that we're getting anything done when it comes to the town. So let's go ahead and decide who I want the masoner to be. You know, let's see if does anyone want to be. Yeah, so this one, you know, she's probably not going to be a great fighter. Her HP is kind of the lowest, so we'll go ahead and change her to masonry. And go ahead and craft our mason bench. All right. And then we'll plop that down. Again, a lot of the stuff over here is the temporary workstation until we get all the professions. So after the masonry kind of area, it's going to be the loom area. Let's just actually undeploy this. because the herbalist is going to get moved into this structure to the right of us. So, like I showed you last episode, this is what we're going to build today, the masonry hut. Next episode will probably be these two buildings, the tailor's hut and another home, just for the villagers to become a little bit more happy with. Let's see if we can't get Paul to an archer position yet. Oh no, level 3 footman required. He is not strong enough to do that for us. Okay, well, we might have to wait until we get those new helmet shipments in. The doors are being made now, so that's at least a good sign. Do we have anything that we can kill? There's a guy up there, but building the ladders up there could be a little annoying. That guy wants to sell some stone. It's not really for us. We might have to just sit this out a little bit. I know the longer you wait, the stronger the village gets. But the way it stands now, if I go over and attack, it might become a little bit more dangerous than thought. What's up with this building? What do you guys need? A wood supply rack? Alright, well, let's get a wood supply rack. Craft. Alright, go ahead. Harvest some more trees. Go ahead and place down. Oh, got some more invaders approaching. What are these? These are just. Okay, standard golems there, but thief. Wood Hollow needs to be protected from the thieving goblins that we have here. There we go. That's a good sign. Fences going in over there. Did we just finish this building? How is this not done yet? Is it specifically asking for a diamond or a high quality supply bench? Alright, that's fine. I'll make one. I accept your challenge, game. So firewood, I think, is good for the blacksmith if we ever get one. Let's get 2 training target dummies. And oh, there we go. There's the guy we want. Alright, so Paul, you're going to be allowed for training so that we can get you to level 3 so you can become a ranger for us. Ranger's one of the highest DPS classes in the game. In fact, we might be able to start off with a better bow immediately. Yes, we will. Not quite to a recurve bow, but definitely more than anything else. We definitely need more weapons, which hopefully will come from the stonemason. So this hut is pretty close to done. It's looking pretty good. At this stage, we'll go ahead and start the stonemason's build. Let them kind of finish that structure up. We will also probably need some more stone, so we'll just kind of scout out some little stone deposits in the neighborhood. Alright, gonna place down hopefully some seeds for some trees. There we go. Just kind of filling in this forest loosely here. We definitely have enough saplings for it. Any other seeds in here? I don't think so. We're just now cranking out all that stuff. The trader, let's see, 9 large crate for 10 comfy bed. I think that's a good deal. So let's go ahead and do 9 large crate. Perfect. All right, other than that, we have the hearth of cheer still, you know, really being worked on. I might need to get some more trees for the umpteenth time. So Go ahead and spot clear up here. The Stonehearth industry is really kicking off at this stage in the game. Really want to get our Mason up so that he can hopefully make some better weapons for us. Because you can see that, one, you can make a stone hatchet. Right? This is an offhand. So maybe that would be cool for... instead of a shield. Alright, so we got that. Let's get the army. Rouse the troops. Get up there. Yeah, there we go. Kill that giant lizard. Nice. Paul, level 3. Good. Alright, Paul, you get to go ahead. Change jobs. How do I do that? From this menu. Okay, don't know. Guess I'll have to go this way. Come on, close that. There we go. Paul, change jobs. Ranger Paul is now on the scene. Which is great for us, bad for our enemies. So that means, Leonard, you know, I was thinking about making you a knight, but if I click on you, you're gonna prefer dual wielding. You're a person of character. You are out there doing your thing. So we're going to craft you a stone hatchet, and we're gonna move it to the top of the list, like ASAP. Oh, we got Goblin raiding party is approaching, but we have an archer now. Check out that damage that he can do. Really, from afar, pick them off before they engage the standard troops. I mean, if you just take a look at his equipment, 24 attack from a weapon. If we take a look at, just say, Leonard here. If we just take a look at his equipment, his sword only does 10. So the archer does almost 2.5 times the damage of one footman. Now, hopefully Leonard can kind of get an axe here as an offhanded weapon. Go in there, and that kind of means, if you take a look, Oakheart. Oak, it's a solid kind of term. Oakheart to me, he might become our first knight. So, that might be good. Food is going down a little bit. That's kind of to be expected, to be honest. Let's check what the building needs over here. Just a comfy bed, tall window frame. We got that. That's easy. No problem. Did we get an axe? Okay, so we have an axe. Let's see if he is dual wielding. Okay, that's not really a good visual. Let's come out here. Let's get our military over here so I can kind of see. Oh, look at that. We have figured it out. So, he can offhand an axe. So he's using a wooden sword and an axe. Now, that's fine. Hopefully when we get a blacksmith, we can get some more offhand options. But the stone maul, gonna go ahead and craft 2 of them as well. A little bit more damage than the wooden sword. Might look a little bit more cool as well, just because of the quality of the material rather than wood to stone. So that'll be nice. A little surprised there's not more options, but eventually we'll get a blacksmith hammer, so that'll be pretty handy. Let's come over here, check out the enemy forces. You know what? This might be a good time to go. So let's go ahead and say we're gonna go ahead and save Wood Hollow. We're 20 minutes in. We're making pretty good progress. So I'm gonna try and just pull out someone from the goblin encampment. It's probably going to be the best way to do this. Speed up time, let our people work their way over here. Now, we have wolves up there. I'm just now noticing them. I swear, every time I come to this area. Alright, there we go. Pull out a couple footmen. Don't fight them all at once. Oh, wow, Leonard, his damage just went up by 40% flat. So that's pretty good. Alright, so the other little guys, they're afraid of our fighting force now. The chieftain is on the run. We took him out, and he ended up dropping a giant bone axe, which would be cool too. Alright, we got gem supplies rolling into town. We defeated the chieftain. He's gonna miss his sheep. And he's warning us of an Ogo. Whatever an Ogo is, probably not good. Probably not good. Let's go ahead and get rid of these ugly goblin buildings. Get them out of our terrain. They're quite an eyesore, I think. Large thatch. Ooh, what is that? Iron axe plaque. A good retirement for your an old friend. Oh, cool. So we'll go ahead, loot all this. Hopefully they'll grab it all. I don't know. In fact, let's find this axe. What is it? Oh wow, that looks cool. Oh man, right there over the trade shop could be cool, or as a decoration for the carpenter's hut, right? Maybe it's an old axe for harvesting wood. I mean, Uthris is kind of the leader of the town here, so that could make some sense. There we go. That will be nice. This house is done now. Our previous trader will be back in a few hours. Let's use this opportunity. A little bit of downtime. Those wolves are going to become an issue. I can just feel it in my bones. I think it's spring now. Nope, it's summer. This is summertime in Stonehearth. So there are seasons. They do affect things. So basically, I think summer is going to produce a good amount of crop growth. It'll be nice. And hopefully we can produce more food more quickly. Sadly, our crop's still not irrigated. So, really need to think about doing that. I don't know how to do that. I'm probably gonna have to dig out kind of irrigation troughs through these, or yeah, so I'll probably dig it through there and through here. Just a 1 block deep. The closest water source for us is quite far away. So we're gonna have to essentially build a river at some point to take all this water from this side. Or get a geomancer and start making our own water. I don't know how geomancers work. I've never managed to get one before. So let's take a look at our building. What are we missing? We're missing really not a whole lot. We're probably just short on stone, to be honest. So let's go ahead and find some. There's a good supply of it. Now some of you are probably wondering, Uthris, why aren't you just making a mine for your stone? Well, the answer is somewhat simple. I don't know where I want my mine to be yet. And, you know, terraforming the terrain is kind of a permanent choice. So if I do it too soon, what might happen is I might not like the results. And if I don't like the results, then there's not much I can do about it. Invaders are approaching, but that's okay. We have the dual wielding. Oh my goodness, he just jumps down, slams both weapons into their wood skin. Now does he swing with both weapons? That's something we're gonna have to note. Oakheart, already level 3, and he's got Power Strike now too. Let's see, does he swing with both? Alright, there's a Power Strike. Alright, so he's swinging with his right. Still with his right. Tell you what, I don't think he's swinging with both weapons. I think what they've done is essentially coded the axe to be a shield, but it just adds attack. So he has total 15 attack for his one weapon there. So that's interesting. What's this? This is a large Goblin Totem. Do you guys think this will keep the goblins away? Just kind of stick that there. It just might. It just might. Alright. So, masonry going up. Something that we need to consider over here by the herbalist real quick is we need some plots for some herbs and stuff. Which I can't do until the scaffolding is gone. Whoa. How are things for you? Things are going pretty well. Pretty quiet, but you know it's a bad sign when birds stop singing. I guess it's wolves, goblin wolves, watch your borders. You don't want to fight them after their trainers got them in a lather. Bunker down. Okay. So there could be wolves. Only wolves I see are these ones, which I should probably take care of now. In hopes to kind of trim their presence a little bit. Now, I don't see any other encampment, but there definitely will be a new one at some point. Look at everyone just pitching together, finishing that hut. There we go. Take out these wolves. Good job. Alright. Definitely train them up a bit. So our trader for all those beds are finally going to come back. Which is good. Gonna need that. Let's just go ahead and take a look at our house. Ornate tunnel door. Who makes that? So, wow. Okay, that's gonna be a little pricey. So we need iron ore and gold flakes to be able to make that door. I didn't realize I made that door in this blueprint. It might be a level 1 kind of building, but it can get a little pricey. I like the chimney design though. Wait. Is someone stuck? Someone is stuck. Oh no. How do we get him out? Do I do that? Will that work? Alright, I think I need to use that. So essentially he just hearthstoned out and he's safe. Good. Alright, that was worrisome. I'm glad they added that quick little teleport feature in, because that could have become an issue if we would have lost our tailor. I wonder if some tailoring things aren't quite getting done. Always slacking off over there. We could go ahead and make... Oh, they already have copper breastplates, I think. So nothing to do there. What level's our archer? He is level 2. Alright, We're getting our walls in there now. And I think cobble, yeah, I think just the bed and the tunnel door is the big thing. So it's kind of interesting. Go ahead and craft that. Stone market stalls. Stone archery targets. I made my stone malls already. Look at that barn hatch, that's pretty cool. Nice. Oh, you guys selling any iron? They aren't. Alright, so in that case, what I can do is kind of look around the mountainside. See if there's just any exposed iron that we can kind of get at here. That's marble. Really doesn't look like we've explored enough of the island just yet to really make a decision on that. Anyways, this building is basically done. I will go over the interior a bit. I know it's a not quite to where I wanted it, but you can see entryway coming in across, fireplace in the south here. We got a rug, table, chairs, stay nice and comfy in here. Just a single bed for the mason. You know, pretty basic. They do have a bit of a construction yard, which I'm going to end up probably filling with some stone storage, and some other tables and things. Their crafting table will probably go underneath this shelter just to keep them safe. Nice little A-frame entryway, kind of a step up chimney on that side. You know, very similar to this house, just a little bit smaller, on a smaller scale. And the yard is really what's adding to the size of the thing in terms of area. So generally, pretty productive episode, I would say, this time around. We are missing just a few things to be able to make good use of these two buildings to finish them off. But we're just going to keep building, keep expanding, raising our wealth, getting people in here, naming them after you guys. And with that, this episode's over. So subscribe for more creative goodness such as this. Hit that like button. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.